have strong lanes. They have, like we said, great ways to hit buildings. Their team fight is a bit lackluster, so that's one thing they might have to avoid in some situations, especially avoiding that Pango in particular. But besides that, I think they can really set the pace pretty nicely in this game.
I mean, when you sort of look at the overall draft, which hero do you think on High Coast has been set up for success the most? Like, which hero has really got the potential to just have a good game and be that driving force against Team Secret?
Could be the Ursa. If the Ursa gets off to a good start, he can, and he should. Depending on how that lane ends up being, if he is versus like that Pango, depending on how Secret decides to switch things up, as we do see the potential of them maybe going an aggro trying to shut it down. I could see this Ursa getting out of control for sure, but I think Secret is also well aware of that, so they're going to swap the lanes up. They're going to make it so Zai gets a good start in the game. And yeah, they're running their aggro tri-lanes, which we've seen Secret doing a lot recently.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're definitely more so than some of the other teams that we have seen here in the upper division. And Secret, they've been doing it rather well. Well, let's see if this is something that High Coast, which, maybe this is something that they did anticipate and expect. If they have been doing their research, which I'm sure they've had. They have, and they're going to start moving things around. Yeah, Charlie's going to head, by the looks of it, down towards the bottom, and they're going to put Chessie against this aggression up top, and having backed up by Zibe's Grimstroke.
It's already going to start you at a disadvantage, though. We see Chessie's going to even get annoyed quite a bit going up there, and it's going to give that free start to the PA. And I'm seeing the reasons why they picked the PA and the Tiny. I had heard about this whole Tiny thing, like recently in like these pubs, just people picking it versus high physical damage lineups. And I'm seeing a big reason why Secret got it this game. PA and Tiny versus Ursa and Lycan, evasion. We see also that big armor you get from Grow, and of course, if he decides to go for Craggy in the game. It's really effective versus those high physical damage heroes.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, it's sort of what two cores that are already going to be hard to go upon. And I mean, Pango as well, right? It doesn't matter what items he's picking up. He's just going to be hard for these heroes to really get a chance to dig into them.
Yeah, I'm really going to be watching a lot in this mid lane because I've seen this one go, honestly, both ways, the times that I have seen the matchup. So I think it's just really skill dependent, and I think it can snowball out of control. I think that first rune could really dictate who's going to just dominate the game, because it opens up for both heroes how much you can move around the map and how much you can just slow down that opposing mid laner in particular.
Yeah, with the lanes sort of set up now as they are, who would you be most concerned about? Like, when you sort of look at this, is there someone that's going to have a really tough time in sort of the laning stage with these setups?
Chessie. I think the Lycan's going to get heavily shut down, and it's really a concern. Lycan is usually one of those heroes that I feel like it's another one that people always say is the Synderen thing, where it's an Alchemist game, it's an Alchemist game. When I see a Lycan, I feel like it really is. It's a Lycan game. If the Lycan starts falling behind, this hero can feel extremely useless. So definitely worried for Chessie, as he's going to get pretty much nothing up there.
Oh, we will see in the mid lane niche. He's got some more regen coming out. He does, okay. South Mangoes are ready. Now bottom Zai, trying to get aggressive on Terra. Nearly bursting him there with the Illuminate.
A lot of fun chakra combos. I see Puppy drafted himself. He's got the Pango for that. He's got the Pango, he's got the Tiny, he's got the PA. All beautiful targets to refresh their abilities.
It seems he is quite taken with you.
Oh, there we have it. That bottom lane, the combo. It will catch it this time. Swashbuckle and a blast.
Damage.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful down in the bottom lane, especially if you're a Lion. A rather squishy hero early on. Yapsor baiting Zibe in. And this was all perfectly calculated here by Secret. As Yapsor knew, he was like, I'm going to live. I'm going to set up a kill for my carry. And back down bottom. As Era makes it back to the lane, Charlie is going to be sent back home. As Secret get themselves a second kill on this bottom lane.
Almost maybe even getting the Lion there if that Swashbuckle does connect from Zai. Lots of pressure coming out from Secret on all the lanes, really. PA free farming top. Zai getting kills bottom. And he's slowing down. I mean, they're slowing down both of those side lanes. It's really only mid that's going decent right now for High Coast.
But mid going well can be the catalyst to solving the other lanes, right? You get this Void Spirit Supreme. If he's able to make a very impactful first move, and as you say, this 4-minute powering is going to be very, very important for these sort of high-octane mids.
He can make a lot happen, absolutely. As we see Zai jumps in. Charlie's going to turn right back on him, though. Era's here.
He might just get him this time, Zai. Now, if they land the stun, he's dead for sure. They might not even need to do that as Charlie reaches in and takes him down. So good punch back from High Coast down on the bottom lane.
Over aggression punished this time by Secret.
Oh, and nicely done as well. Supreme was able to get himself the Arcane Rune bottled, and that's a big one. He hit 6. You've got to be careful on these side lanes. This Void Spirit can come in with a very impactful gank.
Yeah, he can punish pretty easily that Pango Coddle lane. Very susceptible because they don't really have any stun or control for him. Other lane, a little bit more difficult versus the PA and Earthshaker. They have ways to actually play around him.
What's up?
Zibe again.
They're jumping in. Matu able to close the gap. Jumping in over towards Yapzor. Zibe trying to deny himself to the neutrals, but he's not going to make it. As Matu takes him down once again. 2 kills already for this PA, this free farming PA as well, as you can see on the CS. 25 and 11 on Matu.
They always just find a way to set him up for so much success in these games. Even when they put him in these aggro tri-lanes, they really just ensure that he gets absolute free farm so many times. Just, yeah, 28 last hits, that is quite a concern as Nisha is getting gone on by Supreme, this Arcane Rune.
Nice. He's very close to the 6 as well. He gets a creep dying here, he's going to have the ult. But at the moment, he himself is the one that's in trouble as he really needs something to die. Otherwise, he's going to end up taking a lot of damage here from the 2 of them. He's on the run, having to pop his bottle charges to stay alive. He's still thinking about getting back in. If he kills off a creep here, which he has, gets the creep, and then he gets the courier and the kill. Perfectly done there, Supreme, as he weaves back in, knows he's going to hit the 6, and he instantly just goes, which he has to do there. If he backs up, he's missing an opportunity. Supreme doesn't let that happen.
That was amazing. Yeah, really well played by Supreme. And yeah, this is exactly what they do need to have happen as those side lanes are suffering a bit. They're starting to equal out. We see Lycan starting to get some farm, but that's going to be that catalyst, as you said. That's exactly what Void Spirit needs to be able to make space for those side lanes.
And every second counts, right? And that is, you're taking away Tiny's brown boots for a minute. You know, it may just be a minute, but it's still a minute.
No, it's big, definitely. He's not going to want to move at all, really, Nisha. That next minute, it's going to make those side lanes a lot safer. Because Nisha, you're going to expect him to make those moves. As soon as he sees if they do have any lane ward or anything like that, as soon as they see the Void Spirit make a move, Nisha's going to TP and join the action. He wants to match all the rotations that Void Spirit is setting. Secret, they want to take this, they want to be able to take this game to the later stages. High Coast, they want to end it early. They want to be applying the pressure. So Secret, if they're ever able to actually counter gank those, it's going to be huge for the lineup to give them that space.
So much damage here from the 2 of them. Poor old Charlie's, anytime he tries to step up to the wave, the swashbuckle and the blast pretty much does the majority of his HP.
Chakra, very good ability. We said they have so many different combo potentials with it.
I mean, Supreme's poking at Nisha. He's starting to get him down a little bit. Nisha standing his ground though. Supreme, is he going to see an opportunity to go for this? No, it wouldn't quite have the damage. Only had the 1 step. So just keeping Nisha on his toes and keeping Nisha, you know, sort of kept in this mid lane and unable to make moves on the side lane. So that might not be needed though as top lane. Secret, they're getting in onto Jesse. He's been blocked in very nicely here by Yap, so will finally be able to weave his way through the creeps. Matu's going to turn his attention over towards him, but hits 2 crits in a row. Matu jumps over towards Chessie. Chessie is trying to get away from them, but he can't. They're both trapped in. As Secret clean up the 2 of them, and at the same time down bottom, Secret also killed off the 2 of them there at the same time. There's 4 heroes dying in the side lanes within the same moment.
It really feels like only the middle lane is going
Only the middle lane, it's all on Supreme. Error's over here, he's like, I'm done with bottom lane. Supreme, we love you. We've got to give you everything to try and make us have a chance here, but oh no.
Supreme.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's not great. That's not great. So there's everybody dying in the side lane, Supreme dying in mid. It's definitely looking a little worrying at this early stage, just 8 minutes in.
We're seeing this Secret machine kick itself on early this game. 8 minutes. Yeah, 3K advantage. They've already started moving Zai around, pressuring that mid lane, just slowing down the momentum of High Coast. Oh, God. How do they... Every single time it seems like they put themselves in these positions where... Yeah, look, it's 8 minutes. Matu's had absolute free farm in the off lane.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, we've all seen this story before. We've all seen the free farm Matu. I mean, and it's not just Matu, Nisha as well. I mean, Nisha's got just as much CS, even with that death in the mid lane. It doesn't matter. He's just cleaning up these camps so quickly. Having that 1 point in the tree.
It's really scary when you're playing with these 2 supports too. When you're playing, when PA gets to get this type of start and you have no actual tanky support, you have Grimstroke in line, these 2 are going to start dying just to daggers and just into anything pretty much in this game, as we see Secret having insane damage potential on all 3 cores. Tiny, Pango, and PA with this type of start. It's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be a lot slower for these heroes to start getting this type of start. As now they shift the lanes out around a little bit. They send Matu down bottom as he maybe doesn't want to play around top, and they're going to send the playmakers up top to try to pressure the heroes that want to try to get some farm. The Tiny, the Pango can start invading pretty easily versus High Coast. As all three cores now kind of shut down. It's, as we say, it's really up to Supreme, him counter ganking and making the space for his team.
He's got to make big moves.
He does.
Radiant are scared.
Yeah, he's obviously got those triple nulls. It's going to mean a bit of time until he has the phase. Nisha can't really kill him, but he can certainly be a bit of a nuisance here. To Supreme. Zai coming across though, actually able to hit the swashbuckle, gets the proc on the slow, the avalanche into the thunder. They've got him as he's taken down. I think he did have to simulate, but even then maybe Zai would have been able to chase him. But that's Supreme gone. And they really need to make sure he's not dying here. Zai is getting gone upon. Nisha's there, ready to help him out. Throws down the avalanche onto the two of them. Zai jumping away with the swashbuckle. Chessie continuing to chase Zai. Can he actually get the kill though? No, he's opting to run. Doesn't want to commit any further for the attempt on Zai, as High Coast won't be able to get anything out of that move.
It's a first Lycan ult and a first book reveal. Unable to really accomplish anything as they lose their mid. And I believe that's almost the Battle Fury done for the PA.
Oh, no, Supreme.
Not already finished.
Careful it. He's just come back in on this. Now Fisher into...
He's just trying to stall. At least trying to defend that mid tower as long as possible. They have to solve all these problems that are quickly kicking off. Recalls coming down bottom. And they actually catch Charlie here. He's pretty far into the tower.
He's got a full wand and ult, so he's quite a tricky target here for them to dive on.
I was going to say, that's pretty far forward if they really want to try to chase this. There is some TPs available, but Secret really starting to run away with this early game. And this is supposed to be High Coast with the draft that's supposed to be winning that early game versus this PA, versus this hard carry.
Now here we go. This is what they got to do. They've got to go for action. They've got to go for kills with this Void Spirit. Problem is, Secret, they've got 3 here. Can they burst one of them quickly enough? They're going to jump onto Nisha, and then they'll be able to do it. Secret already kind of backing away, knowing that with the finger up, there will be enough burst for High Coast to take down the Tiny.
At least they get a core. I thought for a second they'd have to just settle with getting the Coddle, getting Puppy, but at least getting that one. Wanted to get the bigger target, of course. They want to find the PA, but there's no way to get access there. At least now they're going to try to transition it into a push, but it's a tough push without the Lycan down here.
Oh, man. Matumba, man. He's got pretty... It's the 12-minute Battle Fury treads. Uh-oh. That's pretty terrifying. This man with these tools, he can do some pretty powerful things.
They at least have good control for him and decent amounts of burst coming from the 2 supports in particular. So that's one thing that they can abuse versus this PA, is she's just going to be farming for the most part in these next. So if she does show up on PA, they do have ways to at least kill her. So that is the one good thing, but Secret's not really going to play like that too much. They're going to have Matu just chill out, farm his next item, because he's just going to farm at such a faster speed than Ursa.
Faster than the patch average by quite a bit here, 2 minutes and a half. Probably not the fastest, but it's got to be close. It'll be very, very close. Wait, we had a 9-minute Battle Fury?
That had to have been naked, though, without Fred.
What? I didn't know that my games were getting recorded by this stat.
Good job.
Shut up.
You're heralding it.
Bottom lane, Zai. Oh, he's away. No, Zibba, he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. Oh, no. Zai, he's not even done. He wants more. He's going in on Charlie. He's going to be able to get a nice little angle on the cliff. Keeping him controlled into the avalanche. They close the gap. Charlie's gone as well. Double kill for Nisha. Chessie up top. He's trying to get a kill. He's going for Yapsor. See if they can get him. They got the Remnant back. They'll be able to take him down. Puppy, he's come into this, but error off the mark with the stun. They'll keep the Necro books on top of Puppy, but Puppy's got an amulet. He's into the invis, and he's fine. And now Supreme, he's got to be careful. He's got to jump out with the dissimulate. Zai's got another swashbuckle in a second. Nisha's trying to run him down. They're going to get the slow. Remnant out. Zai's going to be able to tank it. Nisha is not going to chase any further. Knows the cooldowns are going to be back up. Supreme's able to jump. So they'll opt for taking the tower. 12 to 4K lead. Secret growing this lead.
They're starting to run away with it, really. Lycan's not able to even set up to hit any towers. Now Chessie is starting to at least try to poke bottom. Maybe they can actually take this one down, as it is quite low. Yapsor is already set up around it, though. Chessie doesn't want to persist forward as another tower goes down for Secret. They will get that top one finally.
Oh, error.
When it's the first one.
He's going to try and run. Supreme's trying to get in on the back lines and burst down Puppey, but Zai, he's going to be able to juke the Rolling Thunder. Supreme with the second step gets in and gets the kill. The Soulbind. They lock down the two of them, but they won't have any follow-up. Still though, High Coast getting a kill, not losing anyone in return.
Tower will get denied though, and PA still just continuing to free farm. They're not slowing down Matu. And he's going to have this BKB at a crazy fast time to be able to just run into every single one of these fights. That's when Secret's going to really start looking for everything. As I do believe they're going to have a pretty good timing on one. Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker as well, with a BKB soon to follow on the PA. So double blinks now, double initiation. High Coast, they have to be prepared.
I mean, what's sort of the best moves for Chessie in this sort of game? Now he's got the Necro 3. Should he be looking for kills, or should he just be focused on trying to get his next item done before really trying to do anything now?
I think they have to force something like right now. I think you should smoke and try to claim access of this Radiant Triangle, or just smoke and try to get into a Roche, or smoke, get a kill into a Roche. I think if this game persists like this for another couple minutes, it's going to end very abruptly as soon as Secret looks for a fight.
That's it back. Oh, I didn't even get any of them. Nisha farms them all perfectly fine. Charlie
got the Battle Fury.
He does.
Not bad timing, honestly. 15 minutes for him having to move around and getting punished so hard in the laning phase. That's decent. And they will see that Chessie does have the book 3 as well.
Yeah.
But he does reveal that. He doesn't actually look for any type of invasive play with that reveal. So it looks like they're just going to be content with farming.
Now they're going to smoke.
Okay, they're going to smoke. All right. They do have this ward top, so maybe they can look to set up around here. They are lacking it. They're
going for it. They're popping the ult. Era's going to look for the setup, but he's already blinked out. Nisha's down in the river. They can't chase him. They've got to look for someone. They'll settle for Yapsor, but Yapsor's also got his blink. Jumps out to the side, but they're in position with the Hex. They'll be able to catch at least Yapsor.
Nice.
There's bottom Supreme. Oh.
He's got the Ursa behind, Charlie.
Charlie. Don't know if he wants to fight.
He's not really
this
wanting
though.
to fight.
Yeah, not
Charlie
quite.
wants to just go get farm.
No, it's probably best if he runs.
Uh-oh.
He might not get the chance to run. He's going to pop the ult, Zai. Yeah, Zai wants to go. He's down into the river. Charlie, he's dead. He is dead. Matu getting another kill on the PA. 4-0-1. Now BKB coming out very soon. Mid lane, though, an opportunity arises for High Coast as they're in onto Nisha. Fisher comes out. Nisha, is he actually able to get away from this? The Echo Slam Yapsor comes in on the back lines. He's caught Era and Zibe. They will lose Nisha. They're actually going to lose Yapsor as well here. High Coast getting some good kills, but Matu is going to turn up, try and look for the cleanup, but the Dissimulate's back up. Supreme, he's away on the high ground. Chessie, still trying to send the Necro books in. Well, they'll stand back.
Not bad. They at least get the 2 kills. They do get the setup on Nisha. I think they would have had it a moment sooner. I think Era didn't have mana. He started mana draining, so didn't have the instant finger. But they will at least get themselves 2 decent pickups. Still not solving the PA problem as we see Matu. He didn't go BKB. He bought a full Desolator.
He didn't. He feels strong.
Battle Fury Deso already.
All right. I'd say it's terrifying. Any sort of stun with PA jumping in on him, you know, set up from Nisha, set up from Yapsor, their heroes are going to die before they can get an ability off.
The supports might just die to the daggers in one auto attack or so. If he does get the crits, it's gonna start one-shotting those supports very soon. They've caught up decently on these 2 here, on their 2 other cores though. We see that like in that voice are going back up.
It's
on
just
the
this.
there.
Oh, he's always found it as well. There you go. That's a lovely one. The Imp Claw. Honestly, on a PA, I swear it feels like an extra item that you would legitimately buy, right? 24 damage and a little bit of a boost, a guaranteed crit. That's amazing, especially in that timing when you pick up the Deso as well. It's just an insane step up in physical damage from Matu.
Especially when you're versus a incredibly squishy lineup that you are like this one, with no real actual frontliner at all.
Oh, here we go, Supreme. Oh, he's gonna face the brunt of that attack there. A Secret, they jump in, he's off. Chessie's gonna pop the ult, maybe seeing if they can fight back. They get the lockdown onto Zai, focusing in onto him. Charlie committing for the target, they'll get the kill. Now onto the backlines, then Matu jumps in onto Era, a few crits and the Lion's gone. Chessie being locked down by the stun of the 2 of them. He's running away, but the Fisher's out. Matu's in with a crit. It's a triple kill for Matuma Man. As that quick Deso timing on the Imp Claw on top of it, as we were talking about, comes into play as he takes these targets down so damn quickly here, just 18 minutes in.
Oh god, and is Secret going to be the ones to actually be able to get the Roche? If they're able to take Roche away from High Coast, that's probably just going to feel like the game over. If they do get that access. As we see that lifesteal kicking in, Matu back up to full health. He's going to have this BKB in no time.
Yeah.
These items are just coming out way too fast.
We'll see this again. I mean, it was a rough start to the fight with Supreme dying first here, getting caught out by the smoke from Secret. And then it sort of fell apart 1v1. You know, Zayef playing the kind of sacrificial role, ready to go straight in on the action. It just opens up so much space for Matu to jump target to target and not have to worry about any abilities being thrown on them, as they've already been thrown down on Zai.
So many different forms of initiation on Secret. It really does feel like with this draft. And High Coast, they don't have a frontliner. They don't have someone that ever wants to like park themselves in the front to remove them, remove that threat of these quick jumps that are coming from Secret. They don't have this Tidehunter. They don't have anything like this. They have Ursa, Lycan, and Void Spirit. So Ursa and Lycan kind of accomplish the same things in the fight, while Void Spirit has to do so much work and so much carrying. 20 minutes hit. We've got the shards looking to be purchased up. I mean, a very good shard game for the Pango as well, right? Versus Ursa and Lycan. That's very nice for Zai too.
Absolutely, just another sort of way to stop them from being able to really commit on you, knocking them back with a stun. And
I think BKB's done. I think it's going to be coming up.
It has.
PA already.
It has. I mean, there we go again. 5 minute faster than the patch average. Again, probably not the fastest. Definitely not the fastest actually, because we've obviously had games where the Deso was rushed. I believe one of them, for instance, was. Actually, was it Matu? Was it Matu? Someone in the upper division did rush the Deso instead of the Battle Fury on PA when we saw it. But
okay.
again, just average. Having these 3 items, this has got to be the fastest straight out.
He's just going to kill these supports in one hit. Look at this.
Woo!
He's just going to jump from target to target. Chessie has no armor. Wolves have no armor. They need to run.
Oh
so
my
got 3
goodness.
armor, 2 or 5 armor.
Oh no, and now Supreme. He's been fished. He's into the trees though. Zai's going to come a-hunting. He's looking for him. Is he going to be able to find him? Oh. Oh. He's away, but Zai, he's got him on lockdown, and boom, the crit comes in. Oh my goodness, this PA. This is he's getting close to sort of double the net worth of any of the other cores. If he continues at this pace, this is
totally out of hand.
Yeah.
All we need now is that beautiful Orb of Destruction, and then we've got all the synergy of minus armor with the Lucky Shot, the Orb of Corrosion, the Desto, all these different things, and there's the Roche they're going to start in. They're going to kill it. Absolute ease.
Oh, man. Yeah, nearly got the overwhelming blink done on Nisha.
Level 18 PA is the other thing important to point out. He's got all these items, and he's very high level. So he's got level 3 crit, and yeah, everyone is so squishy. He can just literally jump from target to target, and they have to get him in with the initial control before he gets BKB off, but he's just going to kill the Lion every single time before Lion gets
as we've seen.
So Era is going to really suffer.
If he lands those crits with the dagger, he's just gone.
Yeah, Era has to sit so far back.
Oh, there we go though.
Scouting.
Nisha wasn't ready for that. As Charlie and Era catch him on his own, making the venture back into his jungle, so... A solid kill. Not a Matuma man kill. That's really what they're trying for. They need to kill this PA.
Some nice micro, though, from Chessie. At least giving them some information with the Wolves so they can look to actually make a play on the map. It really is starting to feel like they can't make much of anything. So getting any kill like that is huge, and they do find a nice core, at least, out of it. As wherever Matu goes, it feels like they cannot go near this PA.
Watch out for these daggers. Oh, he's in!
He's walking
in. He's away. Double steps out of the side Era. He's going to be the new target.
And the books and the wolf as well.
Easy money. Easy
and
life.
Basher now finished as well. These items are coming out every minute and a half or so.
It's got to be the most farmed PA that we've ever seen in this patch. Has to be. I don't think anyone else has been this farmed at 23 minutes. This is insane.
No. Yeah, he's just not getting slowed down.
Nope.
Nisha's the only one who's really been eating the brunt of the force from these ganks. As he's jumping in, he'll find himself a kill. He wants more. He still has a haste rune, and he does have his teammates near.
Oh.
Can he get the cancel? Cannot.
Chessie's away in time.
It's just Secret swinging from lane to lane at this point, hunting. High Coast just can't take the fights, can't avoid the PA as he's just going to get recalled anywhere. And he even now also has level 20 blur evasion. So we said the reasons that they picked the PA, the Tiny, these armor, these evasions versus this physical lineup of Coast. And they've got everything online and more. Just secret things.
And you can't deal with it. I mean, what do you do? Who's buying the MKB? Who's buying the Bloodthorn? No one. Nobody wants to buy
behind.
that.
No.
Maybe sell all your items, buy a rapier. Let's go.
Their heroes just don't even benefit from it that much is the problem. Their heroes they're not really those rapier hard carries. They're these early mid-game dominators that if the game gets to this point, it's, you know, you made the mistakes earlier on. You know, the damage is already done. You don't really have a great recovery point.
The thing is, what could they have done differently from the lane setup? Do you think, would there have been a way that High Coast could have matched that top lane in a better fashion that would have allowed them to put pressure on Matu from the start?
Maybe they should have just brought the 3. This is really the question that it's gonna have to be for a lot of teams.
Like, how do you deal with this?
Secret do this so many times. Like they just pose these aggro. They see any type of weakness and they just pose an aggro tri lane. And I've seen most teams, they've been afraid to fight into it. They break it. But it's tough. It's just tough to really make the reactions and make the reads of what you're supposed to do as things they quickly spiral out of control in these type of games.
11k lead here right now, and again, just Matu's farm off the charts.
Hey, he's got the dreams. He has the dream space makers, really. Like Zai as well as Nisha this game, they've been the ones to just tank the brunt of the force while he literally is doing anything he wants on this PA.
Oh no, Chessie.
That's Chessie? Oh, okay.
That's a little risky. I guess Chessie's still getting taken out there. He's like, I'm gonna walk it because even if you wanted to turn and fight, you can't. Kotl's taking you out.
Deep vision. They see Era. Nisha's on the hunt.
Oh!
Courier. He's hunting. Oh, that was the plate mail.
That was the plate mail, dude. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't that close to the rest of his AC.
He's not.
But Era, maybe he can escape. He's got blink in a few seconds. No, there's no escape. It's getting rough. Bottom lane, Matu. Oh, run away from the PA.
Matu's just down bottom. The rest of his team is up top. He's just like, I'll take care of this side. Don't worry, you guys take the top side.
I feel like this game as well, Matu's probably like, why did I buy a BKB? You know what I mean? He's like, he didn't need it. He's not had to use it yet. He could have gone even greedier.
He definitely could have, but you know what? That shows
some respect. Yeah.
That shows that he knows what build he's supposed to go in this game and you know how you're supposed to approach the game. Doesn't matter if you're stomping.
Yeah.
You don't want to itemize poorly and throw the game away, getting some stupid item.
Believe me, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, this is rough. It really just feels like it's been for a long time just no recovery points. The Secret that's a Secret machine started turning quite early in this one. 30 seconds, 26 seconds on that Aegis.
What's going on over here? Oh, he's doing it! I told you! He knows! Aye! Where's your Abyssal? Where's your Abyssal at, Mr. Matumba man? There you go, Charlie. He's going to be chuffed with that, Charlie.
I bet Matu's real sad about not.
Yeah, he's going to be mad now. You better be hiding, Charlie. You've just made Matu a very angry man. That's Charlie. Zai's hunting.
Oh, no way.
Oh, he actually finds him.
Connected with him.
Oh,
no way.
No.
No way.
I mean, there was a bounty put on Charlie's head after killing that courier, and Zai made sure that the order was fulfilled as he finds him.
Oh,
but he's out. Oh, no, he's not. He's not. Yapsel's got the Fisher. Charlie will die. He did manage to pick up a Demon Edge, at least, so some of the money spent. Progress is being made towards the Rapier. I like it. But it's
wait, who's Rapier? Matu's Rapier?
Oh,
that might become
true.
Matu's Rapier
I mean, he's going to want it.
As to the high ground, he'll still be careful on Matu. He's still... there is potential of them bursting him if they catch all that perfect CC. Very unlikely, but...
Hang on.
See that
well,
career?
look,
Matu?
Okay.
Not dead. They tried.
That's a dead void spirit. Yeah, they couldn't kill him. They could not kill him.
They made him pop the BKB, though.
They did. So down to 9 seconds. Progress being made. Poor Derek. Yeah, Eric's he's just still trying to find the goal for the Ghost Scepter.
Yeah. He has his blink. He's got the blink and
He
the
has.
finger right now.
He can
so
dodge
if they
it a
do
little
see
bit.
an opportunity.
Yeah.
They could perhaps get Matu when his BKB's on cooldown right now.
I mean, we're sort of their full combo. Yeah, but is it really 2k damage? Have they got 2k burst between like Lion, Void Spirit, and Grim? It's close.
It's pretty close.
It's
They
close.
probably almost do if they do it like perfectly. That's assuming he has no backup whatsoever, any type of protection. So if he does make a slip up, they still do have some threats of popping him. But yeah, they have a lot of different threats that are really looming their way.
I mean, Matt. Yeah. What's Matu doing anyway? After the temporary loss of his Abyssal, he's got 3k gold. He's also found himself the Elven tunic. Always a little lovely one. A little extra bit of everything that you kind of want as a PA.
Yep. I wonder what he gets last. I wonder if he just buys like a heart or something and just is literally immortal. Because I feel like that would be nice. Just any type of extra survivability.
It's just buying S and Y. You know, like all the boring carries nowadays. There's late game S and Y, late game status resistance. I mean, it's strong, but it's not exciting.
But it's appropriate versus hexes versus stuns,
it is.
You know?
It is the smart choice, absolutely. 25% status resistance is, you could argue that it's worth more than the cost of that item. As it's a very powerful thing to have late game.
Doesn't matter what he gets anyway at this point, really. You can buy any item. Doesn't feel like High Coast has. Yeah, there's just no hope. They have to watch their base get sieged. They're getting this farm up to try to finish up these next items, but. Yeah, won't ever be able to match versus the Secret, as we said earlier, in the very beginning, too. Secret's draft, they have a ton of team fight. High Coast just doesn't either. So when it's at this horrible point of this 20,000 gold lead, you don't even have a hope with, like, the big team fight combos.
Oh, boy. Man, the map a very dangerous place. Chessie's trying his best with a bit of rat down bottom.
He's got it.
And Zai's also holding on to a hell of a lot of money here. 3k gold on him. Nisha getting the E-Blade done. So he's going to have that huge burst combo to jump in with.
Looks like Matu switched it up to the Ags. Just wanted to be able to just one-shot a support and jump to a next one. Just use the blur as well to play around it.
Nice.
Yeah, it works well when you're versus such squishy targets. Then you're literally just going to kill heroes and just keep jumping around.
Puppy
doesn't feel like it matters too much what item he gets.
Nearly got his axe. Yep. That's all coming into play. As again, Matt, he's so far ahead in farm. It's insane. They get the Roche as well. Roche respawns. Secret can opt to take this one down.
Yep, kill it in no time. The Wolf is scouting though. They will put down a sentry immediately though. They're going to be aware that they're being watched, and this is going to die way too fast for High Coast to contest again.
It's a tough game. It's tough.
But
maybe
really it's tough.
A few overextensions here and there. Charlie is close to the rapier. If they can get...
That really is the only hope.
They get the jump, he's in with the swipes, boom, boom, boom. I know that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. It's True Strike. Amazing. That's what they need.
Wait, can we click on Charlie one more time, actually?
What are you checking?
I'm just... I know, it doesn't really matter. I think he's just going to get chain stunned anyway, but...
Oh no, Zibek.
As we will see for Zibek.
That's another one for Matu, and that's the Aghanim's done, money-wise. Charlie's getting the rapier. He's so close. He's so close to that rapier. Sell something. He's got something to sell. Sell your circlet. Still not enough.
He doesn't even have BKB though. Like, what the hell is he gonna do with the rapier? He's just gonna get stunned and die instantly.
You don't need BKB if they're dead.
So sad.
You know, he's a killer. I like this. This is the right approach. He's so close. 25 gold, and then he's got the rapier. He's just waiting. He's chilling. Some peace and quiet. Oh no, if they come over here. Oh no, he's so close. Let him buy it. Let him buy it.
Okay. As Supreme.
Here we go.
Found across the map. Tons of stuns. And okay, rapier online.
Here we go. Let's go.
All right, let's see.
New record as well. 50-second faster than the patch fastest.
Can they catch Secret being over-aggressive? Can we catch...
They might not expect the rapier. They probably will. They saw the Demon Age, they knew he was farming. So, and they're Secret, they're kind of smart. So they might expect the rapier. They probably...
Matu's literally just in their base. His team's not even close yet. Okay, now they're getting closer. Charlie waiting for his opportunity.
Let's see what he can do. They want to wait for
He's
some
gonna get
free.
E-blade. He's gonna get E-bladed and then just stunned and dead before he gets a single attack off. I know it. Like,
Come on, let's see this rapier in action.
let's hope.
Here we go.
Where's the combo?
They're making the jump onto Manu. Look at that. Look at that. He's dead the once. Can they do it again? The Necro Book being sent onto Yapso to stop him from being able to jump in. Matu pots the BKB, moves in onto Era. No crits though. So Era's going to be fine. They're waiting out the BKB. It's working. It's progress. The Aegis has gone. Secret unable to do anything about it. I mean, if he can get that BKB on top of the rapier, then maybe there's a way here.
If they can keep surprising.
Yeah.
They are confined to their base completely. So getting, that gold is quite problematic. But if...
I think you got to smoke, right? You got to get out there, hit them, surprise them.
You're insane. You're telling them to leave the base.
Leave the base. You've got it. What are you waiting for? They know this is what they expect. You've got to be smart. You've got to catch them by surprise.
It might be the best way. As
Smoke
Matu,
up and go.
He's got a DD. So Secret, they're going to look to jump if they see anything here. Let's see. Let's see what Charlie and the boys.
See what they can do.
Yeah, Absorb smoke. There's a Wardeness sentry down on the outside, so High Coast is getting some nice information. Ward in the base by Secret. Matu waiting for a target. Buildings, they're starting to get chipped. Nisha's the one showing now. That's not what they want. They want Matu to show. High Coast does not want to go on Nisha. They want the PA. Secret's not giving them that chance now.
Oh boy.
Matu's now playing as the backup.
The DD's worn off, so that's something for High Coast.
But Nisha, like the buildings are dying.
Yep, Nisha's
This isn't the target they want. They want the PA to step forward. Matu's not giving them that chance. Just keeps blurring and chilling in the side.
31,000 lead here for Secret. So when do they make the jump? It's so hard.
Take the racks.
It has to be the smartest jump they've ever made. Everything's got to fall perfectly in place here for High Coast to turn this around.
Secret's approaching it perfectly. They know that the PA is the one who want to jump.
They're going to go. They're in. They're on to Nisha. Can they burst him down in time? They can. Nisha's gone. But now they'll move in. The Will-O-Wisp setting things up as Matu moves in onto the bear. Charlie falls. The rapier is in the hands of Matu. As now he's ready to start cleaning them all up. GG is called. It is over. They gave it one final shot there, but it was already very much over, as indeed Matu does end the game. Well, obviously with the help of that rapier as well. Even more insane of a net worth. I mean...